Alright folks, welcome back to Dead by Daylight builds, and in this video here we're going to discuss the second gen protector or like spooky gen build for our girl Sally the nurse. So this build here has these 4 perks. First perk is surveillance. So when survivors are working on generator and you kick the generator, that generator goes into the regressing state. So if a survivor touches that generator, I will be notified with that generator aura turning yellow. So I will be seeing the highlighted yellow aura for 16 seconds. On top of that, noise is created by the generator repairs are audible at an additional 8 meters. And you see how this is useful in the map we're gonna pick. Next, I have monitor and abuse. So while in a chase, my terror radius is increased by 8 meters. Otherwise, my terror radius is decreased by 8 meters and my field of view is increased by 10 degrees. So Nurse has a terror radius of 32 meters. It's the standard terror radius. So when I am in a chase, my terror radius becomes 40 meters, which in the game can actually be very confusing because survivors may think you are around them when you are actually not, to increase their stress and the possibility of them making mistakes. But when I'm not in a chase, my terror radius is only 24 meters. And this is very useful when it comes to my blinks, so I can surprise the survivor and even grab the survivor if I'm lucky enough. Next, I have Tinkerer. So when a generator being repaired reaches 85%, I receive a noise notification and my terror radius is reduced to 0 meters for 12 seconds. Which is really good because with my blinks, it often means I can literally like jump on the survivor and they will not even know where I am. And then I have discordance. Anytime 2 survivors or more are working on the same generator, the generator aura is highlighted in yellow for 12 seconds and you keep also getting noise notifications. So with this build here, I did not put ruin because, to be completely honest, you are consistently triggered by the fact that the survivors are doing something on the generators, so you know consistently what's going on. Now, for an offering, I'm playing a jigsaw piece, so we're going to play in the game map, which is the most appropriate for this build here, because the game map, basically, with the setup, with the add-ons, it means you can literally blink to every generator on the map, so you can consistently put the survivor under constant pressure over and over and over again. For my add-on, I'm gonna play Ataxic Perspiration, which considerably increases the maximum range of the blink and considerably decreases the accuracy of the blink. So I believe this increases my blink by 10% or 20%. So, but it makes my blink, my consecutive blink, more than 48 meters or more, so it's really important. So it also considerably decreases the accuracy of the blink. So is this an issue? I play on PS4 and I'm not particularly accurate with my blinks, and I did not really notice much of a difference after you train a little bit with your blinks. Next, we're gonna have the Fragile Whiz. So the Fragile Whiz is going to add 1 chain blink with no side effects. So how do you play this build here? So considering you're playing in the game, in this build here, you basically consist in patrolling with your 2 or 3 blinks all of the generators. So whenever a survivor gives off like that the generator is going, you can blink to the survivor, and very often, and this is the good thing, by using both Monitor and Abuse and Tinkerer, basically the survivor will not be able even to understand what's going on. You may actually blink on top of them, grab them, or at least hit them, for them not even realizing what's going on, which really adds a little bit of the scare effect, which normally is not present in Dead by Daylight anymore. So this build here is a very fun build to play. It doesn't give you like a lot of blood points because you have no barbecue, you have no offering, so you probably end up on average with 20 to 24,000 blood points with this build here, but the fun is guaranteed. So that's enough for this build here. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, or give us a comment, and subscribe to the channel for new Dead by Daylight builds content, and I will see you in the next video.